Alright, here we are. Welcome to the ABA, proudly brought to you by Peach Boxing. We are at the resurrection of Pro-Am. 12 star-studded fights tonight with you on GladrapChannel. Isaac Savage, and to my left, two-time national champ and bronze Commonwealth Games medalist of 2008, Troy Garton. Welcome aboard tonight, Troy.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to be here.
So good to having you on board, and I know you'll be getting itchy knuckles watching all of this tonight, but don't worry, rest assured you're fighting here in 2 weeks' time on the 15th of March.
Yes. Very excited. Can't wait.
So everything you see tonight is as excited as you get. You can put it all into action in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, try to at least, eh? That's the aim.
Now, next up, we've got a heavyweight showdown. Sese Tohi there in the red corner against Taniela Vaipulu there in the blue. Don't forget, Sese Tohi is famous for knocking out Joel Rhea all those months ago. That made headlines across national television, the Herald, Stuff.co. We had over 100,000 hits for that quick knockout from Sese Tohi on Joel Rhea. What a knockout it was. It was about 8 seconds, in and out. Some thought it was horrific, but that's the nature of boxing. Don't you agree, Troy?
It is, unfortunately. Those knockouts are bound to come sometimes.
Not that you've really tasted too many of those, but some of these heavyweight boys, when they're throwing down, the laws of gravity do not allow some guys to get back up from a guy throwing a punch with a 150 kilogram frame behind him.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be the most heaviest punch you've ever put your weight into. It's just the angle, the precision. Yeah, they're sometimes the most deadly ones.
That's true, and I can't disagree with you on that one, Troy. Next up now, both these boys tipping the scales. The ring is in for a hiding tonight. It's got its work cut out for it. Just me and you here tonight. Andre's gone down to warm up.
He has. He's
so
left
we're going to have
us.
to carry the reins as we go into fight number 8. Sese Tohi there in the red against Taniela Vaipulu there in the blue. So we are approaching now the 8-second mark. So it's already gone past Sese's previous fight into waters he may not have been into in one of his fights.
He's already coming in strong with a nice jab. Just there.
Sese there going for the big right, and you can see why he knocks people out with that right there in the red with the small or multi-tailed rat tail at the back, and short fade there from Sese against
nice jab there.
Taniela there on the blue.
I want him to be a bit busier with his jab, actually. And he's there standing there just throwing it out, getting his range.
Possibly Taniela's been watching some previous fights or the previous fight, so he's a little bit standoffish and watching out for that big right or left there from Sese. And just looking at the shoulders there of Sese, the structure of the way he's built, you can tell that once he throws and if it lands, you're not going to be standing.
So when he throws his jab, lovely jabs going straight through his guard there.
Just a menace, though, the way Sese moves forward. You know, that guard, that hunched shoulder, he's just head hunting. Tight guard,
he's looking for that shot, though.
just stalking him as he comes forward there. Low guard, which, like you just said, Taniela should be popping out that jab, popping it out. Looks like he's been listening to me just then as he just popped it out.
Are you psychic?
Big nice. Right there from Sese. Needs to come forward again. Sese, he hasn't had too many fights, but he's looking really comfortable the way he moves, bobs and weaves. A jab up, back low, big right.
Nice.
Just stalking, walking forward, calm, cool, relaxed. Good round there from both boys. Going way further than the first fight there, Sese. He might be an unknown territory with this first fight. What are your thoughts on that one, Troy?
Yeah, I'd like to see. I think this is this classic where the heavyweights aren't throwing, a bit slower. I'd like to see. They don't have to be moving light on their feet, but I would like to see a few more jabs thrown, especially because this is amateurs, and the jab is very important. It sets up the shots.
Well said, and a lot different from the Siaki to Brian Avic fight. Both heavyweights were kind of throwing shots like middleweights. This one is, like you said, a bit more of a original or you know, what we usually see with a heavyweight matchup is that they're both relying on that one-shot punch or kill shot, and Sese's quite well known for that, and he has been throwing some bombs, but so far have had null effect on Taniela.
But when he throws his jab, it's been coming nicely straight down the middle there, so he's got a good jab.
He needs to work it more. He needs to be a bit more aggressive, and because Sese is probably the first time outside of the gym in a fight going to the second round, could be a little bit of unknown territory. And there you see the jab come out to the breadbasket of Sese.
Oh, see?
Big shots there from Sese. Just
He's
the way
clearly
he
controlling
walks.
the ring, and that's what you want to be doing in this situation. He's constantly got the blue on the ropes.
And as we were talking about earlier, you've got to have that ring control. You've got to own the fight. And one fighter always has a bit more ring ownership or craftsmanship. And it looks like Sese so far is owning and dominating this fight. The way he walks forward, the way he keeps pushing Taniela into the corner.
Yeah. And he's relaxed and controlled, which is what you want.
Taniela there getting out of the way, trying to keep busy on the back foot. But Sese, look at him. Look at the way he's hunched up. Body shot, right, left. Vicious. Vicious jab even. Look,
I just want to see Blue
jab.
get out of that corner now.
Very intimidating style there from Sese. Oh,
nice jab.
Touch of gloves and a quick jab to the head. Always have your guard up, guys.
Exactly.
Protect yourself at all times. You know that, Troy. You're a true advocate of that as well with your boxing style.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a very high guard.
Big shot.
That's a body
dropping
shot.
Taniela to the breadbasket. Didn't agree with him and obviously hurt. That's why he's been giving the standing count.
No.
And there you have it, Sese making short work once again of his opponent there in the blue, Taniela Vaipulu.
Oh, look, he did well to stay in there with him. I give him that, seriously. Especially after that Sese's last fight, so good work.
Sese one to watch. I mean, winning his first fight in 8 seconds, now winning his second fight in round 2, halfway through. He obviously doesn't like going the distance, and you don't get paid overtime in this sport, so he's doing well in that sense, isn't he, Troy?
He is, he is.
Heavyweight division, New Zealand, you are on notice. Watch out for this boy, Sese Tohi from Peach Boxing there in the red, winning via round 2, body shot KO.
Those, honestly, bodies though, so important. So important. I'm trying to really, that's what I'm working on at the moment, is just utilising those body shots. Because they slow your opponent down, especially in the amateurs when I get these fast, girls that are boom, 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 and I'm not as fast as them, and and I've got to work to what my...
They take their toll, and
exactly, they slow them down, and so you can break them down over the rounds.
It's all about earning interest between fights or rounds, and as you keep hammering around that body, you can slowly wear your opponent down. Come round 3, they don't know what's hit them. They come out tired, exhausted. They certainly take their toll. However, in this fight, it took its toll hard enough to end the round, and that's what you want in a boxing fight, don't you, Troy?
Totally. That's what we aim to do.